Blackstone presents Love, Death, and Robots, the official anthology, Volume 4. Edited by Amanda J. Spedding, Jeff Brown, and Dawn Roach. This book is read by Alex Boyles, Nancy Wu, Antony Ferguson, Erika Mori, Josh Innerst, Tim Campbell, Joe Hempel, Gary Tiedemann, and Hannah Curtis. Introduction by John Scalzi. Read by Alex Boyles. So, several years ago, I got an email from my agent. The email was, "Hey, somebody wants to option some short stories of yours for a possible animated anthology television series." I was kind of excited about that. I've had novels optioned before and even some novellas optioned before, but short stories were not something that I expected to be optioned for film or TV. Quite frankly, they just seemed like, well, they were too short for that. But I said yes, because I like money, and that is how I found myself meeting and talking with Tim Miller, the co-creator of Love, Death, and Robots, with, of course, David Fincher, for the first time. All I knew about Tim was from his IMDb page, which noted that he was the director of Deadpool and that he also worked with something called Blur Studios, which at the time was best known for doing stuff with video games. The next time I was in Los Angeles, I decided that I would meet up with him and see what sort of human being he was. And what I found out was that he was kind of weirdly delightful. I mean, he was this burly guy with a ton of tattoos who had a very sort of blunt manner about him, but also quite clearly super engaged with science fiction and who was writing what and how it worked. All of those things that made me feel like this was someone for whom the interest in the stories was not just a matter of business. It was also a matter of personal taste and enthusiasm, which made it a lot easier to work with him. During the long process of taking those short stories that I wrote into the realm of being animated shorts, one of my favorite things about Tim was that previously mentioned bluntness. He will tell you exactly what he thinks about something, and it's not necessarily going to be something that you will like to hear. He's not going to be a complete obnoxious dick about it. He's just going to tell you what he thinks. But at the same time, when you give him opinions, when you give him thoughts, and when you push back from his particular point of view, he may agree, or he may not, but he will absolutely listen. And when he does listen, he might incorporate what you've said. I really liked that I felt included in the development of the shorts that were based on my work. When they finally came out, it wasn't that I was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?